Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy to the Lute. So I just want to say, before I start the video, let me get into some details of everything. One thing I want to say, I want to appreciate everybody just always took the time out to be on my YouTube channel to watch me, or if I'm talking about any situations or anything like that, I appreciate y'all. Um, Before I get started, I want to say all praises to the Most High. I always give all praises and glory to the Most High. Um, and just I thank the Most High for my ancestors too as well. I always say that. And like I said, this video is always for educational purposes. Like I said before, it's for me to tell my story to help y'all out. Because like I said, as humans, a lot of us we go through the same thing. But a lot, like I said before in one of my last videos, is that people got to stop being scared to share their story. You know what I mean? You gotta share your story, man. And that's the thing about I appreciate about the YouTube and whatever. Where you could just share your story. Now, of course, sometimes it might get out of hand. You might say certain things and all that, whatever. But as long as you speak it from the heart, I don't see nothing wrong with it. So I want to say that too as well, and I want to say just for the Most High to give me the right words to say. But at the end of the day, everything is freehand, freestyle with me. I don't got no script or nothing like that. So, and I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. Like I said, at the end of the day, if anybody on my YouTube channel would know me, I always express myself about situations that's going on in my family or certain friends or whatever, or just in the Baltimore City lifestyle, or just with the black people. So, I try to share my experiences and what I'm going through and all that. Like I said, I'll be 39 this year. I'm pushing 40. And I'm really just tired of making videos like this. That's why I'm going to just try to get all this in one. You know what I mean? And y'all just take it how y'all want to take it. But at the end of the day, this is my truth. And everything I say, everything I'm going to say in this video, I stand on it. Like I said, can't nobody dispute what I'm saying and all that. And if they do, then oh well. We'll just do what we got to do after that. You know, um, but everything I'll be saying be like true. This ain't me trying to get on here to get some views or try to put anybody down or try to make me look better than anybody. This ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. This is a whole situation. I'm about to get into it, but this is a whole situation, man. I gotta share this with y'all. And if anybody, like I said, if I haven't been talking to anybody or certain people been calling my phone and stuff like this would be the reason why. You know what I mean? Because I really don't feel like talking to nobody anymore like that. I really don't. So let me just give y'all the rundown with me. So let me see. So I got four sisters and two brothers, right? One of them passed away. I got another one that's younger than me. But yeah, yeah. So it's like four, five. Let me see, me, and about six, a couple of us and all that, whatever. There's probably another sister out there too. I keep forgetting about, but anyway, like the majority of the time though, as me growing up, I've been with my mom. Now, like I said, I don't really know the ins and outs of how everybody else was raised because it's like ain't nobody really shared too many stories. Now, when I do mention any sisters in this video, right? Because I can't mention no names, and I'm just being honest because the last time I did that, one of the sisters took me to court and got my firearms taken away from me. Told the police that I tried to harm her with the firearms, all types of stuff. They took my firearms away from me for a whole year. I just got them back a couple months ago. I mean, this is what I'm telling. I'm being honest, bro. This is what, when I get deeper to these stories, y'all gonna see what I've been dealing with. You know what I mean? Like I'm nothing but lying, all types of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's why I say I'm about to get real dirty and nasty with it. You know what I mean? But it's all truth. So when I mention the sisters, because I'm gonna go by age, and so I do maybe let me see like let me see B C D. So A B C D. So basically, when I talk about certain letters, I kind of know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to make sure I try to don't get it mixed up. But then y'all kind of follow the stories. I can't say nobody's name because I ain't trying to go back to court. And that's the type of family I got. To the point where my family tend to talk about you on the phone, and then when you go public and say something about them, they want to take you to court, or they want to, you know, what I mean, it's no, he lying, you know, somebody like they want to do all this extra stuff. So, like I said before, growing up, for me, I would be the youngest out of me and the four sisters and a brother that passed away. So I would just be the youngest. But anyway, um, it's just me, you know, with my mom. We all wasn't raised together, so when I was with my mom, we would go see certain family members here and there. I remember one sister was living out like over South Baltimore. I think another sister um, was living with her grandparents. But I think before that, um, I think the older sister, she probably was living out like South Baltimore, maybe with her grandmother, something like that. Then I think another sister was with her grandmother. The other two sisters, I think they might, I don't know where the hell they was at. Like, you know what I mean? They might have been over East Baltimore or something like that, but I don't know. You know, at the end of the day, I should just see people here and there. You know what I mean? So I can't sit up here and lie to you and say we was all raised together, sitting at a Thanksgiving table, eating dinner and all this. Like, it wasn't like that. Now, far as that, I don't know what happened with that. You know what I mean? Like, they gotta, and this is what I said before, to the point where it's like, they should have had time to mend everything with our mother and things like that, to the point where if they felt some type of way, they should have approached her. They all should have sat down, got it all together, because they are the oldest. Them, my mom and all four of the sisters, they are the oldest. You dig what I'm saying? Like, they should have sat down, and however they was gonna mend that out or whatever, that's what they were supposed to do. But the way how my family set up, my family just got like this thing where it's like, oh, you did something to me back in the day, so I'm gonna make sure I get you back. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get, so everything, so like I said, I'm talking codes and everything is gonna get pieced up, and then y'all kind of understand the story. So, um, yeah, but other than that, it was just me and my mom. From what I remember, my mother was a stone alcoholic. We used to go to certain family members' houses, my aunt house, might be a cousin house here and there, or just, certain, maybe her brother house, certain people houses and all that. But the majority of the time when we was living over North Avenue, East Baltimore, every day, bro, we was going to my aunt Dolores' house. You know what I mean? That passed away. And my mother and them would play cards and all that. So, like for me, I just had to make sure I took care of my mother. And that's what I'm saying. All praise to the Most High, man. Because I was a kid, bro. I don't know if I was like 6 or 7 or maybe 5 or 6, one of those ages. But man, I made sure that we got in the house every night, bro. You know what I mean? As much as my mother be drunk and all this stuff, like I'm telling y'all what I'm saying, to the point where she used to pass out drunk and you know what I mean? Just sometimes in the middle of the street on the sidewalk, I'm sitting there crying. You know what I mean? Saying, get up, man, get up. Sometimes I think that she passed away. You know what I mean? Like all types of stuff, bro. This the stuff I had to deal with. I didn't have no brother. He was down there selling drugs or whatever he was doing. But I had I couldn't look to nobody. I didn't have no sisters to call to, nobody to be around, no aunts, uncles, no nobody. It was just me. And that's why I say I give all praise to the Most High, man, for really, really, really just touching me like that at a kid, man, to get us home, man. You know what I mean? To have them angels around us, bro, to get us home and all that. And I did it every night, y'all. I never went to school. That's what I be trying to tell people. I might have went to school maybe here and there when I was a kid, but my mom, we was moving like every month, bro. We was moving like every month. You know what I mean? Sometimes you meet friends and all that, and then it's like, next thing you know, shit, you gone. You gone to the next neighborhood, and it's just like, damn, like, so I barely had any friends when I was a kid. All my mother friends was my friends. And all her friends was older, you know what I mean? Like, drinking, smoking cigarettes and playing cards, and I was around them. It wasn't too much of staying at child's place and all that. Like, everything I learned was just really from the older people, just sitting there, just looking at them all night. While they doing their thing, you know what I mean? I ain't have nothing else to do. You feel what I'm saying? But as that goes on and on and on, we wound up moving out Brooklyn, like 10th Street, which is South Baltimore. They got around that age too. I might have been like 9, or 10. So around that time, I believe so. My brother passed away Because me and him 10 years apart. So my brother passed away around like 1995 and all that. And I'm just gonna speed the story up some a little bit because I really got to get to what I need to get to. I just want to give y'all some context of everything, so a backstory or whatever. So yeah, once my father got his life together, because he was out there. I guess he was doing what he was doing, drinking and drugging and robbing and getting locked up. You know what I mean? So around 95, I wound up going with him. And for the most part, it was cool. I was going to school. He was working, doing what he had to do and all that. So it really was like a split where it's like I had maybe 10 years with my mom, and then when I went with him, um, I had maybe like a good 6 years. I pretty much because I wound up going to job corps. I think he sent me to job corps like when I was 10th grade. So maybe when I was like 16 or something like that, he sent me like the job corps. But like I said, for the most part, it was cool. He wound up getting married and things like this. Just showing the kid that he changed his life around. Because I really didn't know him like that neither. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? That's why I said all I know was my mom. You know what I mean? I really didn't know a lot of family members like that. If I didn't see you, then that's what it was. It wasn't my fault. It's like, I was with my mother the whole time, so whatever she took me at, that's just what it was. So so yeah, just speed it up some. I went to job corps when I was 16. Came back home, I think about 16 and a half, turned 17. Um, at this time, when I came back home, a situation happened. Me and my dad got into it, and next thing you know, he wound up putting me out, and I had to try to stay with some family members. So the first person I did stay with was, I would say, I'm gonna just say, like, how can I say this? I'm gonna say the youngest. Yeah, I would say the second youngest. No, I'm gonna say the second oldest. Cause I'm trying to get it the way I needed to get it. You know what I mean? So I would say you got cause A, B, C, and D. So all right, so I'm gonna put it like this. So when I did get into a situation with my dad and all that, I went to go stay with the first sister that's on the last of my fingers right here, which is D. I went to go stay with D. And for the most part, that was pretty decent and all that. I ain't even stayed with her that long. She was damn near. It might have been like a month or a couple of weeks until another situation happened. Then she put me out. And see, I don't want y'all thinking like, well, damn, Luke, you must have been a problem. It ain't that, bro. You know what I mean? It ain't that. It's one thing about me. I always try to ride for the family. Always just stood on business and all this. And it's just certain things. It's like maybe they wasn't raised like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? But the way I was raised, it was just totally different. So a situation happened and all that. She wound up putting me out. And then I wound up staying with A, B. Then I wound up going with the B sister. Then I wound up staying with her. That was out like East Baltimore and things like that. And for the most part of that was cool. You know what I mean? I told her thank you for letting me stay with it and all that. Now, for the first maybe couple of months, it was cool. Everything was cool and all that. But then after a while, bruh, I noticed that, and I wasn't working nowhere. You know what I mean? I wasn't working nowhere. So maybe in her brain, maybe in B brain, she probably thought like, well, shit, this nigga, he ain't working nowhere and all that. So what I'm gonna do is like, he just gonna have to be the permanent babysitter. Like whatever I tell him to do, he gonna have to do it. If not, I'm putting him out. And that's what I'm saying about the way how my family is. And I'm gonna say this now. If I ain't working nowhere, trying to look for a job, sometimes I was trying to look for a job, but for the most part of that, this when I was transitioning to like MySpace. MySpace was booming at this time. You know what I mean? Then I was rapping, getting into the music, and I would stay on her computer like damn near every night, bro. Just making friend requests, trying to figure out any shows coming up so I can do some open mics and you know what I mean? Now just the music was really jumping up with this MySpace shit and with the YouTube stuff and all that too as well. You know what I mean? So it was jumping up, but I understand it if cool. If I'm not working anywhere, you know what I mean? Now if I gotta watch, my two nephews, because she had two boys at the time, if I got two nephews, they cool, I do all that. But at the same time, it's not gonna be like I'm trying to have a life too, so it's not gonna be that way. It's like you're gonna put your kids on me for like 24 hours, like that long, like that ain't gonna happen. And what happened was it turned into that. It turned into her lying, talking about she was going to overtime, doing all this other stuff for me just to really be the permanent babysitter. You know what I mean? This is the B system I'm talking about. And we're gonna go in ages. So A sister is me and her like I think 2 years apart. Then you got B, she not old, she you're a little younger too. Then you got C, and D is the oldest. You know what I mean? So we just gonna go by that way. It's like so, but like most of this video is really gonna be about B most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where a lot of this, all this drama and all this other issue going on like that. You know what I mean? But yeah. After that though, when I started to find that out, I'm like, damn, you're like this don't feel right no more. Like, you know what I mean? And after a while, I just was like, and the B sister didn't put me out. You feel what I'm saying? I left. I left because it was like I could feel it. Like I'm being honest, man. Anybody can leave a comment and you can let me know. You could tell, you could feel it when somebody using you, bro. You could feel it when somebody doing certain things towards you and all that. You know what I mean? You could just feel it. And that's the thing about me, like, the Most High always had his hand on me since I've been a kid. So the Most High is going to wake me up real quick like that. It's going to snap me into like, hold up, hold up. What is hold up, buddy? Like this, no, it's not right. You know what I mean? So after dealing with the B sister and all that, I left. I'm like, I went back with I tried to go to my mom. My mom was in the senior citizen building. But for the most part of that, I got cool with the front desk people. When you go in there, you got to show your ID. And one lady put me on point. She was like, "Look, if you ain't leaving too much, just stay up there. Don't let them see you too much." And that's pretty much how I wound up getting back with my mom and all that. And this when after that, she was in St. Agnes Hospital over Southwest Baltimore and all that. But after that, though, when everything, when she was about to move again, after that, where she was at, we wound up moving out of Glen Burnie. Now, this way, really, the story started. Now, once we move, and sometimes I might take a bathroom break. I might have to pause and come back, though. But let me, because I'm drinking this 20, so let me pause and let me come back. Because I got to keep y'all hip to everything. All right, I'm back. So at this time, too, my mom, we wound up, all of us got back together, me, her, and her friend. You know what I mean? Wound up moving out Glen Burnie. Now, at this time, now, the B sister, she have another kid, which is my other nephew. She have another kid, and that's that's why I said I get mad about it. And I'm just speaking maybe from like a Baltimore standpoint of what I seen down here in Baltimore City. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. What I noticed is that most of the women down here, right, have kids, have babies, yo, and try to put their kids on every other family member. And I'm like, yo, where's the baby father at, bro? Where's the guy at? Like, how can women just lay down with a guy and then a situation happen and just don't nobody just, what I mean? Now the grandmother got to watch the kid or the cousin or the aunt or the uncle. It's like, I never understood that shit like that. It's like, why is that? You know what I mean? All of a sudden that you out here partying or you out here doing certain stuff, laying down with the guys, but then it's like, when you have the kid, it's like you ain't even. I don't. That's a whole nother video. But the 90% of the 95% of the, I seen this growing up. Like for real, I seen this, bro. You know what I mean? So next thing you know, she have another kid, which is my nephew, and I lied to y'all not, bro. Next thing you know, she have the kid, and she didn't even really spend time with the kid. You know what I mean? She slammed put the kid like straight on my mother. Next thing you know, we the permanent babysitters. And we out Glen Burnie at this time. So, now let me say this. Now, I really didn't have a problem with it at that time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a problem with it though. But I was happy just to get away from the babysitting because I told y'all she tried to lock me in watching my two damn nephews. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool to watch them at first and all that. But it's just, what I'm saying is like, bro, when you got kids, yo, just watch your own kids. If you ain't working or if you off or whatever, just take care of your own damn kids. You know what I mean? And I'm just being honest. I don't got no kids, but it's like, just take care of your kids, bro. But Now, for the most part, like I said, it was cool. You know what I mean? We was babysitting them, and like I said, we taught him how to walk. You know what I mean? I did his first photo shoot, and he was talking and all I had him climbing up the step. Like we was doing a lot of stuff for him. And I remember we called him on the phone. I was like, yo. Look, yo, like I think niggas had iPhones at that time too as well, and try to get it on the video channel. Look, we got him walking and all that. You know what I mean? He did his first steps with us. Not with her, not with the B sister, you know what I mean? So it's like, so after a while, I'm gonna just speed it up some more. After a while, like I said, we was babysitting him from Glen Burnie. Then we wind up moving out Lehigh Street, which is East Baltimore too. Kind of like that's East Baltimore too as well. So we was watching them over there too though. And for the most part, like I said, once again, see, I never said nothing. You know what I mean? I never said nothing. And I'm gonna be honest, my mother never was getting paid or nothing like that. And if she was, it must have been pennies. Because every time, she will always come and ask me or her friend for some money. And I'm like, yo. See, it's the crazy thing about it, right? It was after a while that my mother used to say certain things to me. And I used to be thinking like, yo, she doing all this babysitting and doing all this stuff, yo, but she not getting no money. Like, why is she coming out? And my mother wasn't getting high. She wasn't even drinking no more. When she was living out that senior citizen building, when I came home, because they sent her to rehab before all that and all that. You know what I mean? When I came home, she was sober. She was sober. She wasn't drinking no more, nothing like that. She was clean. But my mother always had a gambling problem too, playing cards, casino. They just my whole family we just got problems going on. You know what I mean? But and I'm like, yo, why she always asking? And I don't even work nowhere. You know? I'm like, why she always asking us for money? Like, yo, she be babysitting like for hours, and don't got nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? So after a while, so even at that house at Lehigh Street, it's like it was like I said, it was cool. We was still big. I didn't say nothing, bro. I didn't say nothing. Everything was cool. Blah blah blah, whatever. But here's the kicker after this though. So my father passed away in 2013, and this is what I'm saying about how evil people is, bro. Especially my family. I mean this from the heart. And I told somebody this before. They be laughing, but I be dead serious. I say if the devil had a family on this earth, on this planet, I said it's definitely the one I got. It's like it's definitely the family that I got. Because these Negroes is evil as hell, bruh. But I got a family where it's like, oh, how you doing? Praise the Lord and all that. Yeah, give me all the God glory. And then as soon as you leave and get away from, yeah, I ain't like that person anyway. They was yeah, I told you about. I got those type of family members. See, I don't do all that. If I gotta talk about you, I'm gonna say it in your face, nigga. And whatever's gonna happen, gonna happen. This is what I'm saying is you gotta stand on whatever you saying. And ain't no, oh, nah, I ain't say that, yo, nah, that. You gotta stand on it. You got to. So here's a kicker. Now let me tell y'all how evil B is. This, like I said, I got 4 sisters. So I got A, B, C, and D. Like I told you before, I got the A, which is me and her 2 years apart. Then you got B, then you got C, then you got D, was the oldest one and all that. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, we ain't saying no names because they want to take you to court and get you in trouble and all that. You know what I mean? Like I said before, that's the type of weak-ass family I got. Goofy-ass family I got. They hate when a person like me come out and tell the truth. They probably be happy if I pass away already. But it ain't going to happen no time soon. Sorry, buddy. So 2013, my father passed away. But let me rewind it a couple months prior to that, right? I remember it was like it could have been my father. I don't know if he passed away in April or something like that. I forgot, but it was around about tax time, and I remember the B sister came in the house, and true story, bro. I'm on a computer, and this is what I'm saying about how evil niggas is. I'm on a computer and all that, right? And she just come in the house. She come in, y'all let her in. She come in the door just like upset about something. Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? So I just get back on the computer and she like, yeah, I don't know why Daddy keep calling me and all that, and he been calling me the whole way right over here and all that. And then next thing you know, she like, hey, he ain't never been a father to me or nothing like that, and he calling me because he know I got my taxes and all that. I ain't giving him nothing and whoopie woo. She was just going on, right? I think it was a couple days later. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. I think it was a couple days later, or maybe a few weeks later after that, the nigga died. Nigga died. Passed away. Next thing you know, that the B sister came right back in the house with the same routine. Now the whole time she sat down. Yeah, I gotta take y'all down. And she told us on the ride down there and all that. You know what I mean? Told us on the ride that he passed away, they found him dead and all this other stuff like this. But guess what? The B sister felt so guilty. And I know this. She was so guilty. Guess what happened? See, and come to find out what I heard is that he was calling her, because that's his daughter. Look, whatever happens back in the day, like I said, if y'all can't talk that out and all that, and this is what I'm saying, I'm going to get into it, but this is what I'm saying about grown people, bro. If grown people can't sit down and try to work it out, yo, like that make me so mad. It's like grown people cannot sit down and work this shit out, bro. It's like niggas really be acting like kids, so just because you're 30 and over, 40 and over, 50 and over, you really a kid. Like, you really can't have a conversation out and hold a dialogue and all this other stuff. You really a kid at heart, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't even be grown, really. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't want to get lost. But yeah, felt so guilty is that I come to find out, I heard that he really just wanted a couple dollars just to pay his rent. But guess what happened, though? She felt so guilty, she had to pay for it. The whole funeral, everything. She paid for everything. She had to. She had no choice. Now, she ain't have to, but that's what guilt do, though. Guilt do that when a nigga he only needed about like $150, maybe $180. But guess what? You gave him more than that. She gave him more than that. You dig what I'm saying? So this is that's what I be trying to tell people, yo, watch what you saying. Watch what you doing to people, yo. Watch what you be doing, yo. You know what I mean? And it always hit my family real hard. When we get into all that too, but it always hit my family real hard. And they just still don't get it, bro. They really don't. Like, they just slow. Like, they really don't get it. You know what I mean? So, after that happened. She paid for that. Whoop-de-woo. All right, it's cool. I think my little brother, he moved in. That's another story for him. But like I said, next thing you know, I was at the computer and my mother friend, he was watching TV and all this, and this probably could have been a couple months past after my father passed away or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to give y'all, like I said, the context of the story and all that. And I'm gonna lead y'all to where I'm at now. But yeah, next thing you know, I'm on like the computer, because I usually be on the computer. That's what I was doing. I was always on the computer doing stuff, trying to network and all that. Next thing you know, my mother come downstairs with a brochure from Columbia, Maryland, talking about, yeah, look, y'all look nice. I think we should move out here and all that. So I'm like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, hold up, bro. So you coming downstairs with a brochure from Columbia, Maryland, but the B sister live out Columbia, Maryland. So I'm like, I'm just putting two together. I'm like, shit. I said, here we go. I was like, I ain't going nowhere, bro. Like, I don't know about no damn Columbia. I'm not going out there. My mother friend was like, I ain't going out there neither, woo and all that. But most likely, that's what happened anyway. So next thing you know, the B sister, see, this is what I'm saying. The B sister convinced our mother to move out Columbia, Maryland. You know what I mean? Because she came to me talking that bullshit, talking about like, yeah, I'm trying to show mommy something better than Baltimore City. Because, Baltimore City, all this crime and all this. You know what I mean? But it got a whole hidden agenda under that, though. And I'm just like, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, all right. Yep. Yeah, all right, yeah, okay. Because I know niggas like, bro, you can't sell me that bullshit, bro. Like, not me. You can't do that to me. Like, that's what I'm saying. He's slow, bro. Like, slow. Hooked on phonics slow. Both sides of my family. My mom's side and my dad's side just hooked on phonics slow, bro. Like, for real. Like, you know what I mean? So, next thing you know, I'm like, yeah, whatever, cool. So, and come to find out, the whole hidden agenda was, because I remember the B sister said something like, I'm tired of, coming from Columbia, Maryland, driving in the city, it's eating up all my gas and all that. That made a lot of sense. And prior, before that, that made a lot of sense when I put two and two together. You know what I mean? And this was must be for that before my mom came downstairs with that brochure. So I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So now that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do is tired of spending gas money and I was with the wool and all that. So what I could do is just go ahead and lie to my mother, tell her, yes, out here, y'all come on out here, move out here. And I remember my mother told me that. My mother was like, yeah, the B sister said, if we move out there, she'll make sure we good. She'll take us to the market and we don't gotta walk nowhere. We don't gotta do none of this stuff and all that. Convinced her ass to move out Columbia, Maryland, but the whole time the B sister did that to have a permanent babysitter. The same thing I just told y'all that I ran away from. You know what I mean? That I ran away from when I was watching her two first damn kids, was my two nephews. That's way older now. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So, next thing you know, so the process of moving and all that, at this time too, I'm like real sick. I don't know what I was sick with, but I was just real sick and all that, man. So they in there moving they're moving stuff and all that. And I'm just laying in the bed the whole time as they moving stuff and all that. Next thing you know, because where my room at, the backyard was right here. Next thing you know, I just heard a truck start up like, next thing you know, the U-Haul truck was gone, right? So I'm like, hold up. So I called my mother. I'm like, yo. I know damn well y'all didn't leave me, yo. The excuse was, oh, we thought you left already. I'm like, bro, how the hell can I leave? I don't know nothing about Columbia, Maryland. I don't know about Howard County, Carroll County, Annapolis, Maryland. I don't know about none of that stuff. I lied to you not, bro. Niggas, the B sister was so in a rush to get our mother out there. They didn't care about me, bro. And it was me and my cat. And it was so crazy that my cat was just looking at me so sad and all that. You know what I mean? And and I was looking at the cat. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, so I don't know. It was just a sad situation, because I was in a situation where it's like I ain't had nowhere to go, bro. I ain't had nowhere to go. You know what I mean? But let me speed it up some. So after that, the maintenance man came. I told him, I said, look, bro, they left me here. You know what I mean? I don't got nowhere to stay. He was like, all right, cool. You can stay in here for a weekend. After that, I'm going to switch the locks. But you got to leave after that. I said, cool. I was dealing with a so-called best friend that I used to call my best friend. It's crazy because him and his baby mother had a place. That nigga ain't even try to be like, yo, you can stay with me till you get on your feet or till you go somewhere and all that. But it's crazy because every time that he needed somewhere to spend the night or he was being with his baby mother, he could come right on my house and spend the night. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying about how niggas is, but that's another story with yo. But what I'm saying is this is like, the same, like when I said earlier that when my dad got married, I wound up linking back up with my stepmother. She was over East Baltimore. I stayed with her, was it was. I started working, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? After that, too, like I said, I linked back up with my mom and blah, blah, blah and all that. So I just speeded up some more, too, as well. Because I don't want to make the video too long, but I'm going to take one more bathroom break, you know what I mean? Because I know I get to talking. We had 33 minutes already. Hold up now. All right, I'm back, y'all. So, like I said, I'm going to just try to go here. I get to talk. I'm trying to give y'all all everything. I'm trying to give you everything. But like I said, where I'm at right now, that's where it's really going to get juicy at. So what I was saying, so you had the context of the Columbia. Then we wind up moving out. It should have been Potomac Street. Now, that was back over East Baltimore. Now, prior to that, though, my mom was still babysitting a little bit with that nephew. Now, that same nephew from when we moved out of Glen Burnie, it was Glen Burnie, then it was Lehigh, it was Glen Burnie, then it was Lehigh Street, then it was Columbia, then it was Potomac Street. So there's 4 houses that we moved at, prior, between certain years and all that. And my mom's still babysitting the same my nephew, which is a grandkid, but the same kid from the B sister. The same one, bro. You know what I mean? No money or nothing. No money. Now, like I said, she might have been giving her $20, $40, but come on, bro. If anybody got kids, y'all know exactly how much daycare and all that shit cost at that time period though. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Washing machine. I mean, it's still washing stuff now for it though. But what I'm saying is this: it's like everybody know exactly how how certain daycares or somebody watching your kids. Everybody know you gotta kick out some money. Everybody know you gotta kick out some money, yo. But that same B sister was still treating our mom like she was a damn junkie, like she was still getting drunk. You know what I mean? Like she was still drinking beer and all that. Still treating her like that. You know what I mean? So now we get out Potomac Street. That was over East Baltimore. And you know, I gotta stop that washing machine. Let me see that. My bad, I got a washing machine. Let me stop that washing machine making noise. I got cheap ass. My bad, that's one of them damn washing machines that make all that damn noise and all that. So, yeah, so like I was saying, so we have Potomac Street, so this is over East Baltimore. So like, and this was like maybe just a couple years ago. You know what I mean? I've been at this house maybe like probably going on 4 years, maybe 3 years. So, and everything is raw and uncut. I don't cut nothing out. That's why I paused the video, walk back. You know, with me, I don't got time to edit and all that. Whatever y'all see, that's what y'all get. If I gotta take a piss break, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? But so we at Potomac Street maybe for like 2 years or something like that. Now with me, I started to notice something was wrong with my mother and all that. You know what I mean? Like she was going to like the wrong houses. And she was always messing up people's names and all that, but it's like it was just starting to get real bad and all that. I'm like, damn, something wasn't right with her. You know what I mean? Something wasn't right with her. So it's crazy. I told the B sister, I said, yo, look, bruh. I said something wrong with mommy. Like y'all need to go ahead and take her to like, like the doctors or something like that. Get her daily checkups and all that. I lie to you or not, bruh. I told the B sister she ain't paid me no mind, bro. She ain't paid me no mind. All she wanted to do was to drop the kid off, bro. Which is my nephew. Wanted to drop her off and just keep it moving. I gotta go to work. Don't care. This is what I'm saying about is that that's how my family members are, bro. If it ain't about like they don't care about your health. They don't care about what you got going on. All they want you to do is do something for them, and that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? They don't care about you, bro. And I kept telling my mother this shit over and over. And see, like now, when we went to this house, that's when things were starting to get a little rocky for me. Cause now I'm like, you know what I mean? And I'm being honest with y'all, bro. I started at that house, I started to see my mother's health decrease. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about like every time she was finished babysitting at that time period, she was like, oh, my chest hurt, my leg hurt, and woody woo and all that. I'm like, bro, yeah, I bet it would hurt. You know what I mean? You babysitting like you had a full-time job now. You know what I mean? And it's just like she would always tell me and her friend that information, but never told the B sister. Never told her nothing, bro. And that's the thing that would eat me up about my mom. Is I'm being honest, bro. My mother was like, and I could tell something happened to her back in the day. It could have been her family. It could have been the guy she was messing with. And most of the guys was beating her up, maybe including my dad and all of them. And I mean, they was beating her up and all that. But my mother got a scared spirit, bro. Like, she got like one of them slaves. And I said that a lot, where she had one of them slave spirits where it's like, oh, we can't do that. Master gonna come around there and he gonna get us. Like, she got one of those type of spirits and all that. And I knew for a fact that she was like that. And she needed somebody to take up for her. Yo, my mother never had nobody to take up for her. And I remember my father told me that one time. He was like, yeah, before I came in the picture and all that, man, he said everybody was just running your mother's life. And it's crazy to start naming people, and I ain't gonna say their names neither, but it was an uncle, it was some cousins, some aunts and all that stuff like that, you know what I mean? And then, at first when he told me that, I thought he was hating and all that. But as I got older, I'm like, yo, this nigga was not lying, bro. It was the same people getting my mother to do everything and all that. The same people. You know what I mean? So, but I'm like, yo. And going back to that Glen Burnie house, that was around 2000, let me see. I think that was around 2011 or something like that. Yeah, that was 2011 dollars. So that's when I really came into the truth with the Bible and the Most High. God's real name is Yah. You know what I mean? We the real Jews, the Hebrew Israelites, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's when I really came into the truth. It's like, oh damn, like it's crazy. So I was on a whole other mission at that time anyway. You know what I mean? But going to that Potomac House and all that. I think I really still didn't say nothing there. You know what I mean? And I'm telling y'all, bro, I was keeping quiet. I'm just looking at my mother the whole time. I'm just like, bro, like it was eating me up so bad. It was just eating me up so bad. And she was just running for the B sister and all that. I'm just like, bro. So after that situation happened, the landlord, wound up had to sell the house and all that. So now it comes to the house where I'm at now, which is out here in Dundalk. You know what I'm saying? Now when we came out here, like I said, I found this house. And the last two houses I found them. From the Potomac house, I found that, and from this house now, I found that. So I always find good houses. I get cool with the landlords. You know what I mean? I just be like, yo, try to make sure we in good neighborhoods because I want to make sure my mother and her friend is good. You know what I mean? It ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? I always try to make sure they good. That's the thing about me. Like I don't care about me. If I'm with them, I gotta make sure you know what I mean, I'm doing something. Even if I'm not working, I gotta make sure I'm doing something. You know what I mean? I'm doing something and all that. And that's what my weird ass family just never got though. They think I just sit around here all day, don't do nothing. You know what I mean? And that's what make me mad about them niggas too, and it piss me off and that. But I'm gonna save all that for the end and all that. But once we got here, so everything was kind of cool. My mother, everything was going good and all that. So, but just we'll fast forward now is that now we're gonna get to the part where only reason why I'm making this video because I just been pissed off and I just what I mean, I'm just tired of thinking about it, bro. Is that last year in 2024, true story, bro. Now before this, I would say like maybe 2 years prior to this or a year prior to this. That's when I went off, and I went off on all the sisters, A, B, C, and D. I went off on all of them. I made a whole video, and this was like years before my mother wound up getting diagnosed with dementia and all that, which was last year. So this was like, I don't even know if I got the what's the name shot at that time and all. But anyway, like it could have been like 2020, 21, something like that. But I was on my YouTube. I was like, you know what? I'm just tired of this ish, bro. So I'm just tired of everybody using my mother. You know what I mean? They every time she needs some help or when she wants some money, she can't call nobody. But every time she got money or something like that, people was calling her. She was giving out money. And if she didn't give money back within a couple of days and all that, they was on her head like they was loan sharks or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm just like, bro, like niggas not gonna keep treating her like that. Now, and I'm gonna say this too, bro. See, me and my mother always had like a rocky relationship, but see, the family members don't know that. So even when I was used to make videos talking about my mom or how I feel about her or family and all that, they think I'm just on YouTube or anyway just bashing everybody. But I'm telling y'all, like, yo, this what it is. You know what I mean? Trust me, if me and my mom had a good relationship like that, or me and my family members had a good relationship like that, I would get on here and tell y'all this. Like, y'all remember, me and my uncles and then we went to Six Flags and we had a bar. Like, I would come on here and tell y'all that. But it's not like that. It's not. I don't like none of them. Like, they like, bruh, whatever. You know what I mean? But it's not like that. You know what I mean? So, is that, I made a video and I let loose, bruh. And most of the video, it was all about the four sisters. It was mainly about the B sister. The C sister said she did watch the video and she was like, yeah, I agree with you though. A lot of that stuff you said was true and all that, yo, so we need a woody woo and all that. So, you know what I mean? But then I think the A sister seen it. She felt some type of way. I don't know if the D sister seen it, but the B sister really felt some type of way because the majority of the video was about her because she the one used our mother for these last couple of years in her golden years, bro. Like I think when when the B sister had that last kid, right? I think when we was living out Glen Burnie, my mother had to be in her 50s, bro. Because I remember I threw a birthday party for my dad for his birthday all day. He turned 50 something at that time. My mother was in her 50s at that time, bruh. At her 50s, and she probably been enjoying her life. Like I told y'all, she wasn't drinking no more. She wasn't no alcoholic no more. She went to rehab, got her life together. She supposed to have been enjoying herself, bruh. And I know babysitting and all that. What's wrong with y'all for the people that, like, y'all crazy? I'm gonna have a kid just throw it on my mom. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all niggas is weirdos, bro. You know what I mean? So, I made that video. It rubbed everybody the wrong way. Cool. It was what it was. But everything I said, that was from the heart. It was the truth. And it, you know what I mean? And the B sister she felt some type of way. She felt some type of way because I exposed her. You know what I'm saying? I exposed her. I'm like, yo, you've been using our mother for too goddamn long, bruh. You know what I mean? And the whole time, right? Remember when I told her that she wasn't giving our mother no money like that? The whole time, she was giving the money to her husband that was locked up in prison. Because it's crazy because, and because I want to tie that part of the story together and all that. So, but I'm gonna get to that. Then I want to tie that together with y'all so y'all can understand the context of that though. But yeah, but all that money, you know, she was giving it to her. So she got married. I don't know when the hell she got married. You know what I mean? But giving it to a husband that was locked up and all that. You know what I mean? So, I made that video, man, and rubbed everybody the wrong way, but I didn't give a damn. You know what I mean? It was the truth, and I'm like, yo. And after that, that's when everything was just World War III. Now, I mean, niggas was talking about me. Niggas talking about this and that, or I'm drinking, or he doing this and that, or he her mama's boy, and all this other stuff they try to make up about me. But guess what? I'm gonna be honest. My mother's side and my father's side can't say nothing bad about me. I'm telling y'all, bro. If they made a YouTube channel or anything, the only thing they could say about me is past experiences. Is when we went to certain things and they might have said something or something like went the wrong way, and it's because I was intoxicated. That's pretty much it. But other than that, I did Mother's Day, I did Thanksgiving, Christmases, birthdays. I did all this stuff. I did everything to try to get this weak ass, goofy ass family together, bro. I tried to do it, and it didn't work because these niggas are sent from the devil, and I should have known that. I should have known that years ago. You know what I mean? But the thing about me believing in God is like, yo, you gotta keep on trying, yo. God said you gotta fight the good fight. You gotta keep on trying. You gotta keep doing it. You know what I mean? To the point where I was at my breaking point, I'm like, yo, I can't do this no more, bro. I couldn't do it no more. You know what I mean? So I made that video. Everybody went back and said something bad about me. Cool, it was what it was. And next thing you know, it was just beef after that. You know what I mean? People was lying on me. I think the B sister told her husband or told the family members that I was talking bad about her and the kids. You know what I mean? Like saying that, like, I guess I hate kids or something like that. I don't know what. Just all types of stuff. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. And that's why people be getting hurt and stuff like that. Because, like, if you want to tell a story right, bro. You know what I mean? Like, don't be sitting over here making no lies up or nothing like that. Because it's not true. It's not true. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen a group of people that just wake up like, damn, what can I lie about today, though? I'm just really sit there and think about, like, what can I lie about today? I never seen nobody like that, bro. You know what I mean? I never seen no people like that. So, fast forward it till now. I'm going to pause the video because I've been drinking this 20. And I'm going to end it off with this because then I'm going to get y'all into the last context of why I'm making the video and why I'm just so upset right now. You know what I mean? Which means it's 2025 and all that. So, this is going to be the last time I pause it, and I'm going to let y'all know we have 48 minutes right now, so I'll be right back. I'll be back, y'all. So, now we'll just get to, like I said, you know, what's going on now. You know, like I said, it's been rocky, you know, but like I said, I always thank the Most High for just, you know, just keeping me grounded, man. You know, sometimes, like, I'm a Scorpio, bro, you know, so one thing about us, what I do notice is that we forward. When things wrong, we gotta speak on it and we gotta say something, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with that, bro. You know, and I told somebody this, you know, the other day. I said, yo, I'm willing to die for what I believe in. I'm willing to take charge. I'm willing to defend what I believe in. You know what I mean? I'm willing to stand on what I stand on. You know, A lot of black people can't say that. A lot of people in my family can't say that. They willing to die over a dice game or somebody that took somebody's husband or some shit like that. Or like they willing to die over shit like that. Like that don't mean, you know what I mean? I'm not, whatever, you know what I mean? But this is what we get at now. So now us, us being out in Dundalk and all that, man. My mom wound up getting diagnosed with dementia last February 2024. That's when I had to really be her caregiver. Like I said, the B sister once again, kept lying to my mother friend, and they was taking my mother down to the SSI police or Social Security and all that. Getting her to sign papers so they can get a check, all types of stuff, bro. You know what I mean? Just like, and at the end of the day, all I just kept asking them, I said, look, bro, y'all know mommy needs some help. We need some help over here. And this is all I asked the four sisters, A, B, C, and D. This is all I asked the four sisters. I said, all I need y'all to do, bro, somebody come over, because only two of the sisters can cook good. You know what I'm saying? That's let me see, that's really C and D. C and D about the only two sisters that can really cook good in the family. I'm just keeping it 100 on that. You know what I mean? A and B, them niggas, hell no, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't even saying I'm the best cook. I do what I can do with some fried chicken, but nah, hell no. That's all I needed them to do was come over here, the cook, help me clean up, take them to the doctors when they need to take them to the doctors, who's my mother and the friend. That's pretty much about it. I didn't need them for nothing else. I didn't need them to come over here to take control of the bills, you know what I mean, to switch people's names, to try to take my mother down SSI, to switch, you know what I mean, their names, to getting her check and all that, knowing that she got dementia and she ain't gonna really realize what's going on anyway. Because if I wasn't here, she wouldn't notice. She wouldn't knew what the fuck. She wouldn't know what was going on. You know what I mean? That's when, like I said, and all that did happen. So that's when I had to go down there and do what I had to do, and be my mother payee and stuff like that. And it's crazy that I'm still my mom payee and all that. And I've been putting that money up. I got that money put up and all that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been calling SSI. I got an appointment coming up soon, and I keep telling them. I said, look, man, they took my mom out of here. And you know what I mean? And just leading up to that now, what I'm saying is that even though my mom got diagnosed with dementia last year in February, I've been holding it down. And prior to that, bro, I've been taking care of my mother damn near for 30 years, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying, for 30 years. I remember I told you I've been doing this shit since I've been 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, or whatever. I've been doing it, I'm talking about what I can remember. I've been doing it for that long. I ain't seen no sisters. I didn't see no brothers. I didn't see no uncles and no aunts. I didn't see them niggas. I didn't see no dad. That nigga was locked up. I didn't see nobody. You know what I mean? So people can't get mad if I say something about that. Whatever happened at them time periods, that's what it was. You know what I mean? That's what it was. And the thing about it, when I got into it with the D sister, when me and her got into a situation over here, before that she took my mom out the house, you know what I mean? Because that's basically, so the D sister, I think, got power of attorney on my mother now. And I think both of them probably, the B sister and the D sister, probably down for power of attorney, So they wound up taking my mother out of the goddamn house a week after my birthday. It was in November 2024. Took out the house and all that. But before that, we had an argument. And I said something. It must have rubbed her the wrong way. When I tell you I seen a devil jump out this female body, her whole fucking face turned red. I swear, it looked like her nose got like extra long and all that. Bruh, she was zapping and all that. She was like, yeah. Well, and this is what I'm saying about, and see, even if any nieces and nephews looking at this, and like I said, y'all will get the cold what I say, but the D sister, and I'm talking about the D sister got kids, all of them got kids, you know what I mean? A, B, C, and D, all of them got kids, but the D sister, which is the oldest, like, only if the nieces and nephews knew exactly what their mom said, but I got everything is documented. You know what I mean? So I got everything is documented. But when I tell y'all, when I was talking the way I was talking, she zapped out, bro. She was like, well, yeah, blame your, far as, us not growing up together. She was like, well, yeah, blame your crackhead ass father because we don't got the same dads, you know what I mean? And she was like, I'm happy your dad died and I spit on his grave and all this stuff, and he got cremated. You know what I mean? Like this. But the funniest thing to me, right, is that the B sister and the D sister is in cahoots with each other. I guess with power of attorney and all that. But at the end of the day, even if somebody would have went back and told the B sister, she don't care, because I told y'all earlier in the video, she didn't care about him any goddamn way. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I be at the end of the day, like, that's how they are in this family, bro. They don't care about you, bro. If you cannot do nothing for them, they don't care. They'll talk about you. They don't care about nothing. They don't care about you at all, bro. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, the D sister was going on talking about, like, yeah, if I don't know if you got HIV, and by the way, that's what the family going around saying, that you HIV positive. And I'm like, wow, bro. I said, so, and it's crazy. She was actually telling me everything that what they talk about on the phone. But that's what I told y'all before, is that that's how my family is. My family is a type of family like that. Like, yeah. I told you though. Yeah, I don't. That's why I don't mess with them neither though. Yeah, you know, he be making these YouTube videos, and then that nigga. Yeah, all right. That's why I said. That's why I been on talk to him anyway. Yeah, you right though. All right, cool though. Bet. But then when I hear about it, I get on the camera and say, hey, next thing you know, I'm wrong though. It's the same thing though. Because they talking in private, but if we want to talk, let's talk in public. That's what I'm saying. Let's talk in public, because, like I told y'all before, they can't come on here and dispute anything I'm saying, bro. They cannot. They can't. So, because I don't want to talk too long, but just ended up to where we at now, bro. Ended up where we at now. Like I told y'all, I've been taking care of my mother damn near over 30 years. When she got dementia and all that, I was crying out for help. I cried out for help for everybody. I was hitting up the aunts, the uncles, the cousins. I'm talking about, I was hitting everybody. It was on Facebook, Instagram, you name it, bro. I was telling everybody, I said, my mom got dementia, bro. Come on over, you know what I mean? If y'all want to drink or smoke and all that, whatever, y'all can do it in here, do it in the backyard. We can have some music. I'll buy some food. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I was trying to let them know, like, just come over here and have this time with her, because I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, my mom babysitted all her grandkids, and I was with her. I was with her doing this stuff. I was with her babysitting certain nieces and nephews. That was me and her. I was with her because I told y'all I was with her. Everywhere she went, that's what it was. That's why people call me a mama's boy. But the fuck, I ain't had no choice. Where the hell I'm gonna go at as a kid? Well, like, where do you think I'm gonna really go at? Like, you think I can go get my own apartment or some shit at 10, 12, and 13? Like, where can I go at, bro? I didn't have no choice, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. So, but guess what? My mom was babysitting, serving food, cleaning up people's houses, doing all this shit for all her daughters to go to work and all that. All her friends to impress their friends and all that. All that, bro. But when my mother needed some help for anything and all that, and I'm just real nigga shit, I'm telling you, the only person that ever helped her out is the guy upstairs right now that I'm still taking care of since I've been a kid too as well. It's our friend upstairs, you know what I mean? He the one that gave her the most money. Even my mother was trying to get the housing voucher and all that. He paid all her debt off. When he got his lump sum, SSI and all that, he gave my mother like either $8,000, $10,000. I paid it all off just for her to get a housing voucher. And her brother didn't do it. Her sisters didn't do it. No daughters didn't. Nobody didn't do it. He did it though. This is what I'm saying. So they get mad at me because I put this truth out like this, and this gonna get put out. Now, I mean, this gonna be the last video that I'm making because I'm tired of talking about them, because the shit give me a headache because I gotta keep thinking about this situation going on. But going to where I'm at now is that, you know, every time I walk to and so the D sister, they took my mother out the house, bro. Last year, November 2024, last year. Like a week after my birthday, November the 7th. She wound up taking my mom out after that. You know what I'm saying? So December, January, February, March. It's March right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen my mother damn near in 4 months, bro. In 4 months, bro. Now, I mean, I ain't get to talk to her or nothing. They took her. I really consider kidnapping. You know what I mean? They took her away from me, bro. And the only reason I found out that a lot of this stuff was happening is that I talked to the housing people. They told me like, oh yeah, the sister signed this paperwork and they said she's gonna live with her. And I'm like, oh yeah. And then I call SSI. They telling me like, yeah, your sister. I'm like, oh yeah, because it's like, but then the D sister probably telling everybody in the family, well, I'm trying to keep in contact with him. He don't want to talk to me and he don't want to do this and that. Exactly. Why talk to y'all? And that's what I told the D sister. I said, bro, when me and her had this argument, I said, why talk to you, bro? When I've been crying out for help for years already. I've been crying out for help for years, but now, since our mom got diagnosed with dementia and all of a sudden y'all want to come around now a little bit after that though. When I've been crying out for help, my mother couldn't find nobody, bro. She couldn't find nobody. Couldn't find no daughters, no, like I said, her brothers, no nothing. And it's crazy. I think both of her brothers took pastors. Nobody, bro. Nobody. You know what I mean? And people get mad at me, and that shit be pissing me off, bro. And that's why I don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? And I'm being honest. That's why I don't fuck with my mother's side, and I don't fuck with my father's side, yo. Because them niggas is weak niggas, from the females to the guys, and on both sides, they weak, bro. They weak niggas, bro. They can't tell me nothing. You know what I mean? They tell all that foo-foo shit, and all they do is lie all fucking day. Now, I mean, I never see a group of people that lie all day. You know what I mean? Now, the crazy thing about it is like, y'all would think like, well, damn, Lute dude mess with his dad's side and all that. But no, it's both sides, bro. Both sides are corny as hell. Y'all would never see me in no pictures with these niggas. Y'all would never see me get them on my YouTube channel. None of them niggas, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm being honest, none of them niggas, because they weak niggas, bro. You know what I mean? I've never seen a group of people like this where it's like, and I gotta get on here and make these types of videos like this and still crying out for help. Like, it ain't no more crying out for help. They done took my mother already. They done took her. You know what I mean? They done took her. So, and ain't no more crying out for help, but I needed to make this video because it's just like, my voice probably raised a little bit. You know what I mean? Because y'all don't understand, man. Every time I go to the store now, man. See, me and my mother was the only two people. I'm the only person who walk to the store with my mom, bro. Because my mother love to walk, bro. I'm the only one. Everybody else in my family is out of shape. Them niggas driving all this. Damn near all of them look like Butterbean and all that. Don't nobody work out. Ain't nobody care about their health or nothing like that. My mother... we walked everywhere. Even going back to the Columbia thing, when the B sister lied to him, talking about, don't worry about it. You gotta go to Walmart. You gotta go to the market and all that. I'll take you. It wasn't like that, because when I moved out there with them, nigga, we was walking everywhere. Walmart was damn near an hour from her house. We walked to the mall, to walk, all types of places. Me and my mom, we did the walking in snow, the heat, all this. Me and her did this. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. Like, but like I said before, yeah, I would fuss with her, or me and her would have disagreements and all that. But I didn't hate her like, oh, hope she died or something like that. No, it's like, I had to get used to it after a while. Like, she just stubborn as hell. It is what it is. But I already knew is that the Most High needed me to be around her, because I had to protect my mother from this family like this, bro. My family is like vultures. They leeches. They suck my mother dry, bro. They sucked her dry till she got dementia now, bruh. And I mean, not saying that they gave her dementia, but they sucked her dry, bruh. She don't know what's going on. When she was over here, when I was trying to deal with it as much as possible, bruh. But I was like, yo, after a while, I was like, yo, I gotta get her some help, man. I was calling her insurance and all that. My main goal was to try to get her in a place where professional people knew about this stuff. You know what I mean? If I had to go visit her and all that, I would have did all that. You know what I mean? But I couldn't deal with it because my mother, bro, dementia was getting so bad, bro. She was wandering from the morning to the nighttime. You know what I mean? From the morning to the nighttime. And my buddy just showed me a video the other day that somebody got hit up the street by McDonald's up here. And my mother was known for going to the same McDonald's up the street. You know what I mean? That shit would have been heartbroken. You know what I mean? If you would have showed me that would have been my mom on the street. That's what I was scared about, bro. I was scared about that. Somebody was going to hurt her. I was scared that if I would have had to hurt somebody, you know what I mean? I was scared. It was like, you know what I mean? It was so sad, because it's like she really thought she knew what she was doing, but she ain't know what was going on. And it was getting so bad. You think anybody, and not saying even if somebody called me or I didn't want to talk to anybody, but do you think anybody really came over here and said, hey, yo, we all need to sit down and all this and whoop woo and all that? Don't, at the end of the day, bro, like, even though the two sisters, B and D, the two sisters got the, our mom or whatever they doing with it, I don't know what the hell they doing with it, but I'm gonna be honest, bro, they don't care about it, bro. They never did. Because every time they would get drunk, especially the B sister, every time she would get drunk, she would bring up the same weak ass story and all that. If that's our story, that's our story. But she would always tell me like, yeah, mommy, my mother, mommy friend told her to give me 2 bus tokens and put me out the house and all that. Whatever, that's what I'm saying. Whatever happened, that's what it was. Not saying that was right though, but when everybody got grown and stuff like that, this is what I'm saying about as by the time I was progressing to get in age and all that, all of the sisters, bro, should have sat down with our mother and got that shit in order. Point blank period. If everybody was going to apologize to each other or what, or saying like, man, I felt this type of way, woody woo and all this, man, I don't think this was right, yo, and if our mother was going to say, I'm sorry, I was dealing with these men, that's what it was, then leave it like that. You know what I mean? But my family don't do that. The sisters don't do that, bro. They hold too many goddamn grudges. They hold too many grudges, and that's why they really didn't come around here to see our mother and nothing like that. And then the D sister talking about, well, ain't nobody come around here because don't nobody in the family like you, yo. They hate you, yo, and all that. I was like, and that's cool with me. And I told her that, and I said, that's cool with me because, like I said, I said, I'm real and y'all niggas is fake. So I'm cool with that. But at the same time, I even told certain nieces and nephews in his family, I said, look, even if I'm beefing with anybody in the family, bruh, if anybody want to come see their grandmother or whatever the relationship with her and all this, I got nothing to say to nobody. I'm down here in the basement. We got 3 floors. I'm down here in the basement. I will open up the door and don't gotta say nothing and go right back into my cave and all that. I don't gotta say nothing to nobody. Ain't nobody in this family can never say, oh, Lute was like, can't nobody come to the house and see grandma? Can't nobody come see aunt such and such? And can't nobody say that. Now, like I said, whatever they gotta get, and that's why I'm telling y'all, that's why I do not like my family members, bro. Because see, my family members ain't no leaders. None of them no leaders. From the men to the women, none of them no leaders. They follow each other. So if one feels some type of way, and then one person say something to that person, they be like, oh yeah, I agree with you. I ain't like him in the first place. And then it's this, and this, and all this. So it's really me versus all of them. It's me versus all of them. Just like somebody told me, they was like, and like I'm telling y'all, bro, I think about my mother every day, bro. I think about her every day. I think about if she okay, if they treating her right. You know what I mean? And I tell certain people certain things, and people tell me like, Luke, you should go to court, yo. And I'm just like, bro. I say y'all don't even know, man. I said the B sister, they took me through court lying to the police, telling me I was trying to harm her and the kids or whatever. Like I said, I just want to wash my hands and want to be. I really don't want to see none of them. Yeah, man, I don't want to see none of them. I don't care about. I'm being honest. If one of them pass away, I'm not going to their funeral because I don't mess with them. See, that's the thing about me. It's not about like, oh, I feel some type of way and they pass away. If we don't rock with each other, that's what it is. And even if I pass away or something like that, whatever, they don't gotta come to my funeral or whoever have ownership of me or whatever I do at that time, whatever. You know what I mean? The feelings is mutual, bro. Like wherever my spirit go, that's what it is. But I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying about it, because what I'm saying is I never needed nobody in my family for shit, bro. You know what I mean? I never needed them for no money or nothing like that. Maybe a few people let me stay places here and there, you know what I mean? Like I said, I will give props to the D sister and I give props to the B sister. But other than that, that's pretty much about it. You know what I mean? Like one thing about me, I just knew how to make this shit work. Once I got in the groove of everything, to learn how to make money and all this and give all praise to the Most High, I was always good. You can ask anybody that. Once I got my little thing with the tech and I was selling phones and I was doing I was good. I'm still good to this day. I'm still good to this day. But like I told y'all, they still got me down to be my mom payee and all that. But you got family members saying I'm stealing money. Bro, I don't need nothing from bro. At the end of the day, one thing about me, if I don't need it, I ain't gonna buy it. You know what I mean? I save my money up. I never needed nothing from my mother but love, bro. And that's the only thing that, I always wanted from my mom, man. I mean, that always will rub me the wrong way because it's like my mother always gave love to everybody else. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, damn, yo, I was with you the whole time. I was with you. I had your back, yo. You know what I mean? I was the only one. I was the only kid that had her back like that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, shit, I don't regret nothing. You know what I mean? I don't regret nothing. But like I said, the B system, the D system, they got my mind right now. My mom, like I said, with dementia, it's like a brain cancer, bro. You know what I mean? It's only getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm gonna say this too, man. And and I thought about this long and hard. And I'm gonna be honest, and they probably already got it in their head too as well. And they probably thought about like, well, shit, like if mommy passed away, we'd just have him down and just let the police or somebody know that he barred from the funeral. He can't come to the funeral. And that's what I be telling y'all. That's how much they hate me, bro. And let me tell you this: I never stole nothing from them, from none of the sisters. I never tried to set their house on fire. I never all I did was spoke truth. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest too, bro. And most of the sisters, got some weak ass husbands, bro. And I'm being honest, got some weak men of how can I say weak ass husbands or men of husbands or whatever. Just weak, bro. You know what I mean? Because if that's the case, if I was married to a female and she was getting into it with her family and all that, and if I could talk to her brothers and sisters and all that, and we could sit there and have a dialogue, I'm going to do that. Just like the B sister. What I said before, that same sister that the whole time she was giving all her money to her goddamn husband was locked up, but didn't give her mother shit. This same Negro came home and all that. It seemed like everybody was in cahoots with each other to get my firearms took it away from me. And I think it was an uncle too as well. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say his name too, but fuck him too though. You know what I mean? And I really believe it was an uncle, her, and her husband all put together. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is this: if they really had strong husbands like that, a lot of this shit would be different. Because if I had a wife, I'd be talking to my wife like, yo, look, bro, you gotta stop. You and your brother gotta stop arguing, bro. Whatever y'all got going on. Look, your mother got dementia right now, bro. Like, y'all gotta nip that in the bud. Even if y'all don't talk to it. And this is what I'm saying about the B husband. If the B husband would have came over here and we would have talked like it, what I'm saying, if he would have said that shit would have been cool with me. Look, yo. Look, man, I'm tired. Every time, your sister comes back telling me this, man, between y'all two, man. Look, y'all gotta get it together. Your mom got dementia and all that, yo. It ain't really that serious, man. Whoop-de-woo. And, as long as y'all stay from each other, y'all ain't gotta say nothing to each other. You know what I mean? But as long as, you take care of your mom, she just wanna come see her mom, take care of her. Y'all cool and all that. I'm cool with that. But, I definitely would have told him, like, yo, whatever I say, I stand on that because that's the truth. That's the truth that the B sister sucked our mother dry damn near 11 years, 12 years, bro. Sucked her dry, bro. Sucked her dry of babysitting and ain't give a shit. But a weak ass, big ass screen TV, a old ass Philips flat screen TV and all that. A weak ass TV, that's the only thing she bought that's worth. I don't know how much it cost at that time, you know what I mean? But it wasn't worth nothing though. But my mother could have been rich of babysitting for 12 years. Could have been rich. You know what I mean? But it's like, it leave it up to me where I gotta make a video talking about this shit and all that. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep making, and this is the last video I'm gonna talk about it, but it's like every time I listen to some Luther Vandross or Patti LaBelle, because like I told y'all before, I was raised around my mother and her friends and all that. And that's all I know is 70s music. So every time I play songs or every time I go to the store, I keep thinking about my mother so much. I think about it every day, bro. I be having dreams about it. And this shit is messing with me, yo. And I'm gonna leave it at this. And what I want to tell y'all, this how evil my family is, bro. Like I said, I ain't seen my mother in 4 or 5 months now. But to the point where it's like, bro, cool. If y'all was gonna take her, if y'all wanted to get her money and all this, y'all still could have dropped her off for the weekend. Y'all still could have dropped her off for a couple of hours or something like that. So me and her friend, her friend been together for 30 years. He came around, my brother passed away in 1995 or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, How can y'all do some evil shit like that? And that's why I said, cool, if we all beefing, cool. Keep it like that. She got nothing to do with it, bruh. My mother damn near turned 73. She got nothing to do with it. Like they just don't get it, bruh. And that's what make me mad. And that's what I'm saying about like females, bruh. Like y'all females be killing me because y'all so emotional with everything, bruh. That's why I wish it was more real men in this family and all that. I'm the only real man in this family. I know I am. I know I am. It's too many fucking women in his family. That's why everybody can agree with everybody. That's why everybody like, oh yeah, I ain't mess with him. I ain't mess with him anyway and all that. That's why everybody can agree like that with each other. It's me versus them. That's what it is. But I'm cool. I'm going to always be cool. I'm going to always be cool. They try to get us put out, try to get me homeless. But guess what the Most High did? The Most High said, no, you good. Go ahead, fill this out and all that. And next thing you know, I got my own place now. Which is the house that we in. Which is my mom's house, though. They passed everything over to me, though. Because I took care of business. You see what I'm saying? I got my firearms back because I took care of business. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't even know the half, bro. That probably be... I don't even want to make no more videos, but yo, they was trying to get us out to be homeless. All this shit, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all what I'm saying. Like, this ain't no a mad dog talking. This ain't no liquor talking. Like, this is all from the heart, and this shit is all real, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't care about I don't give a fuck if any family member see this. Don't call me, because I don't got a body phone number anyway. Don't call me. Don't text me. If you want to delete me off any social media, nigga, do that. Because I don't talk to nobody anyway, bro. You know what I mean? I don't care about seeing nobody's stories. I don't care about none of that, bro. You know what I mean? Don't nobody, like niggas, this family only come around when niggas need something. You know what I mean? And I noticed that, and cool, they can keep it like that, because I don't got to be a part of it. I'm cool in my own little world. The Most High let me go meet some new buddies and all that, new family or whatever. I'm cool, bro. I don't got no family, bro. You know what I mean? It's just me. You know what I mean? I don't got no family. I'm going to keep it like that. You know what I mean? And that's just how I'm going to rock. You know what I mean? And it is sad, and I want to say this too, is that I would hate to get a phone call or something like that, or text message and saying that my mother passed away, bro. You know what I mean? And it's just like, the thing about me, even if they wouldn't block me or something like that, you know, I still wouldn't even go to my mom's funeral, because it's like, wow, bro. You know, why I'm going to go to my mom's funeral and y'all kept me away from her for months? You know what I mean? And y'all kept me away from her for months, because if I get around y'all, it's going to be up. It's going to go up. And I stand on everything I say, bro. It's going to go up. And see, and here's the thing that they don't understand. And see, my family, they be just retarded, bro. And they so dumb, bro. And this is the thing about my family, right? They thinking if something happened to my mom, she passed away or something like that, they gonna try to get the story a certain type of way. But it ain't gonna happen like that. It ain't gonna happen like that. It ain't gonna work like that. I don't give a fuck whoever they know or whoever asking about any sisters or any family members, they gonna know the truth, bro. They gonna know the truth, because I'm gonna make it my duty to get around to everybody that they know or whatever, and I'm gonna make sure that they know the truth. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody to hit me up and all this. Oh yeah, yo, I heard about this. I don't care about none of that, because the truth is going to come out. You know what I mean? That's why the Most High said the truth shall set you free. It's going to come out, bro. Like I said, like I told y'all before, my family don't believe in the Bible. They don't believe in God. That's why when they get around me talking all that God shit, I don't listen to nothing they talk about. You know what I mean? Because I know them niggas are sent by the devil. They not like me, bro. They not like me, yo. I'm telling y'all what I'm saying. They not like me. They don't care about nobody else but themselves. I barely hear them niggas even talk about God. You know what I mean? And God ain't about going to church all day and all that. I barely even hear them niggas even talk about God, bro. It's all about drinking, gambling, using each other, babysitting, somebody cleaning up their goddamn house, somebody doing something for them. For them. It's not about giving all praises to the Most High, giving all praises to God. Thank you, God, that I got a roof over my head. I'm working and my kids is healthy. Thank you. It ain't about that with them. It's not, bro. It's not. It's not. So, I know I've been talking for a while, but I had to get this video out, man. You know what I mean? Because it's like, y'all don't understand what I go through, man. Y'all don't understand what I go through. But if something do happen to my mom, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a video about that too as well. And like I said, everything I said, y'all could just dissect everything I said in this video if y'all watch it to the end, man. You know what I mean? Especially for, like I said, the real people that mess with me, bro. But other than that, like I said, I make these videos for y'all to the point where y'all gotta go through this. And if you have kids, man, you know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, bro, take care of your kids, man. Love your kids, man. Teach them right. You know what I mean? Teach them about the Most High. Just believe in their dreams, yo. You know what I mean? Just do what you gotta do as a parent, yo. You know what I mean? Like all this other stuff that I've been telling y'all, man. We don't have to go through this, yo. That shit, y'all don't. It's so sad with humans, bro. That's why the Most High will come back and just destroy this shit, bro. It's so sad, yo. You know what I mean? Like it's just so sad. Like humans always think they doing the right thing, and all. Like they not. You know what I mean? They not. You know what I mean? They not, yo. And especially for y'all women, yo. Get out of your emotions, bro. You know what I mean? If somebody hurts your little feelings, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Get over it. Get over it and try to make it right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be hurt over an ex-boyfriend or family member and all that. Nigga, get over that shit, bro. You know what I mean? That's the thing about men. See, God made a man and a woman a certain type of way. That's why the Most High dealt with most men than women in the Bible. He didn't deal with too many women in the Bible. He dealt with the majority of people that he dealt with in the Bible were men, strong men of the Most High. Point blank, because he knew it. Like he knew how he made y'all. I want to say, yeah, girl, because they sitting around here and all this stuff. I want to hear that shit all day. Just because you in your feelings and all that. Don't nobody care about that, bro. Because one thing about me, I'm going to stand on business. I'm going to die for the Most High. You know what I mean? I'm going to die for what I believe in. I'm going to die for the truth. And I'm willing to do whatever I got to do for the truth. And that's just what it is, bro. You know what I mean? This your boy, Lute. I'm signing off. I'm going to play my little bit of music, give me something to eat, drink my little Mad Dog, man. And I needed to make this video, yo, because this shit been rubbing me the wrong way. I have no clue that I wake up every day thinking about my mom, bro. I mean, thinking about my mom and always thinking about certain family members just keep talking so bad about me. To the Lute, why you talking bad about me? I don't got nothing. I don't got no kids. I don't got no car. I don't got no job. Like, why everybody talk about me? But they supposed to be balling, though. But guess what, though? Everybody on food stamps like I'm on food stamps. Now everybody want a housing voucher like I am. They want a housing voucher. They all doing the same shit, bro. You know what I mean? They all doing the same. Most of them CNA, GNAs, and that's about the easiest job you can get. You know what I mean? They giving that shit out in Mondawmin up there. Like every damn near female in Baltimore City a CNA, GNA. That shit like a third grade test. You know what I mean? They giving that shit out like it's water. So at the end of the day, black people don't understand why they talk about each other, but I know, you know what I mean? It's the curses. You know what I mean? Like I said, if y'all don't believe in the Bible, and if y'all want to get in the Bible, man, I always tell everybody, start off from the Deuteronomy 28 that talk about Atlantic slave trade, that talks about the gifts and the curses that the Most High put on our ancestors. You know what I mean? And that's what I found out when I came into the truth in 2011. I was like, yo, why do black people hate each other so much? And when I typed that in, you know what I mean, that's when I came across that, and I was like, oh, okay, that's why. And I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I used to have love for my family, but I'm being honest, bro, I really don't love nobody in my family no more, y'all. Just being honest with y'all. Now, I mean, they can take it how you want to take it, but I really don't have no love for nobody like that no more, yo, because like Kirk Franklin got a song, like, love is a word that comes and goes, but only a few people really know what is love. You know what I mean? Love is feelings and affections for a significant other or another person and all that. You know what I mean? Anybody can say they love you. But at the end of the day, it's like, can they show love though? You know what I mean? So man, at the end of the day, like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the Most High for keeping me alive. At the end of the day, man, I pray the Most High, I'm being honest, I pray the Most High keep my mom around longer than all the people that she helped that did her wrong. I lie to you not, man. I hope that she can outlive it, even though she's 73, but shit. I hope she can outlive all those people that did her wrong, bro. That she done babysitted for, that she done cleaned up their houses, that she done cooked for. She done did a lot of shit, bro. She done did a lot of shit, and she ain't had to. She ain't had to, man. You know what I mean? And it's just like, however her life was, that's just what it was, man. But, I know the Most High. I know the Most High had me having her back, though. As much as, like I said, as much as me and her fuss, and I might probably made videos about it and said something about her, the family members, they could never understand that. Because in any relationship, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, mom and dad, or mom and daughter, or mom and son, you going to fuss. You know what I mean? You going to fuss, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, if I hated her that much, I would have been left. I would have never went back to her. You know, when I was homeless at that time when, like I said, that Columbia stuff happened when the B sister took her out there. You know what I mean? I could have stayed out there and said the hell with it, but my mother called me crying. Said, come on, please come back. We need you out here because everything she was telling me, that's what I'm saying about how the B sister lied to her though. Yeah, we need you. When she said we need you, I'm like, I thought she said she was. It was a whole lie, bro. It was a whole lie, man. At the end of the day, my mother always needed me. I don't give a fuck what nobody said in this family. My mother always needed me, and I needed her though. You know what I mean? But like I said, I needed my mother more of a love, man, more just appreciation. Where it's like I had your back, yo. I was my mother ride or die. Whatever we walked at from when I was a kid to now, 30 years plus, man, I was her ride or die, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? I mark my words, bro. I don't see none of my overweight sisters or none of them niggas or anybody overweight in the family. They ain't walking with my mother nowhere. I know they ain't walking with her nowhere. Them niggas probably be like, all right, we'll walk a couple blocks and get in the car and drive. Them niggas ain't walking nowhere. That's why damn near 90% of my family is in bad health. You know what I mean? And this ain't no good coming to them. Ain't no good coming to them. There's so many people that passed away. Y'all don't even know. I don't even got to get into that. But there's going to be more people pass away in this family. You know what I mean? And I'm being honest. I want to be the last one and look back and like, look at y'all. Told y'all. Y'all niggas ain't. I want to really be looking like I told niggas though. Niggas thought I was crazy though. That's what I wanted. I want to be the last one in this family. Like, niggas thought I was crazy. Niggas thought I was drunk all day. Nigga, Lute just be making videos just to make them and all that. You want to talk bad about the family. That's what they think though. Appreciate y'all watching my video, man. At the end of the day, like I said, like if you got a good family, yo, make sure you cherish that. If you thinking about starting a family and all that, yo, just take your time with it. And like I said before, if you gonna have kids, watch your own kids, bro. Y'all gotta make a choice. The mom or the dad. One of y'all gotta work. You know what I mean? One of y'all gotta stay home and do what y'all gotta do, yo. Never put your kids on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what's going on out here too and all. And by the way, too, before I end this, right? And I ain't even say this, but like I said, I'm spilling all the tea. But that B sister, right? So I just thought about it. So the B sister too, when we was living over East Baltimore by like Marsh Funeral Homes and all that. The same B sister that I told y'all that was using our mom from babysitting and all that. That's the same sister that touched on me when I was a kid too, though. This is an actual fact. It's not nothing made up or nothing like this. And I guarantee you, if the B sister see this, and certain people already know in the family. I told her a few people any goddamn way. They must didn't tell her yet. But I guarantee y'all, and you know what I mean, the B sister touched on me when I was a kid and all that, and I guarantee you she can't come on here and dispute nothing and all that, because I guarantee you she ain't gonna want to take no lie detector test or nothing like that. Now, I would say this, I can't say it was multiple times, but I remember a time that, see, we had this house over here by Marsh Funeral Homes, and the crazy thing about it is that, like, when you come in the house, you know, you got the living room right here, and then when you go to, like, the right, I think it was like the refrigerator, the kitchen, you go upstairs, you got my mom's room is on the right, and you come to the left, you got another room. But then after that, it was like the bathroom was in the back. A lot of you are not, but the bathroom really didn't have a goddamn lamp in there or light in there or nothing like that. So it was a lot of dark, evil shit that was happening in the back of that bathroom like that. You see what I'm saying? It's like, and I remember, bro, that B sister took me in there. She had me on top of her. I don't know what the fuck she had. I think she had a skirt on or something like that, just rubbing me on top of her, like up and down. And y'all know, like, if back in the day, like, when y'all was kids and y'all do the rubbing thing, you see what I'm saying? Like, on some shit like this, she must have thought I forgot that, but I don't forget nothing. And this is what I'm telling y'all, bro. My family got so many deep, dark secrets. And the crazy thing about it, I know a lot of them. Because, like I told y'all before, I was the baby. So all I was doing was just sitting here the whole time looking anyway, like, ain't shit else I could do because I was a kid. What the fuck could I do when I was a kid? I'm just looking and just like, damn, this shit crazy. Like, telling y'all, man. So that's what I said. So prior to this whole video, at the end of the day, my whole family evil as a motherfucker. But the one that tried to talk bad about me and do all this other stuff like that B sister is the devil himself, bro. I'm telling y'all, nigga, the devil himself. And I don't care. Everything I say, I stand on it. And like I told y'all before, I had to say A, B, C, and D because I can't say no names. The B sister took me to court, got all my firearms, took it away from me because I said her name, which is my fault. You know what I mean? I should have just kept my videos, because I always made videos about talking about family and friends and all, but never said nobody's name. You know what I mean? So that was my fault. I was just pissed off that day and all that. But yeah. That same B sister touched on me when I was a kid, all that shit. Y'all be surprised, man. My family ain't right. Them niggas is weirdos. You know what I mean? Them niggas is losers. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if anybody in the family got something to say about this video. I can care less. They know where I'm at. You know what I mean? I stand, like I said, and I'm gonna say this: can't nobody in my family make me change my mind, make me get on here and threaten me and talk about, nah, yo, that ain't true, nothing. You know what I mean? Because they not like that, bro. They not like that. Ain't nobody in my family tough. That's both sides of my family. They not tough. Ain't nobody scared of them. Nothing like that. You know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, truth is truth, and I stand on that. I appreciate y'all. If y'all went through this and watched the whole video, man. Now I'm ready to enjoy myself, man. Thank y'all for watching my video, though. Like I said, everything is raw and uncut. I ain't cutting off nothing, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. And what we at, 1 minute and 30 seconds? And I would say all praise to the Most High. You know what I mean? I love my mother. Hopefully she doing good. I don't know what's going on with her, man. But, I guess I see her in the next lifetime, man. Like Erykah Badu said, next lifetime, man. All praise to the Most High. You know what I mean? Always make sure y'all take care of your family. And like I said, this video was educational purposes, for y'all to just go ahead and just dissect it the way y'all want to dissect it. I'm not perfect, you know what I mean? I'm not perfect and all that, but this is my story, man. And like I said, my family did some evil shit, and I got to get this information out. It's your boy to the Lute. Peace and love.